Hello friends, now this is the program by using malloc function. So here I am writing stdio.h header file. Why? Because I am using printf and scanf functions. Next I am writing stdlib.h header file because I am using malloc function. Next, this is the declaration part. I am declaring n one variable integer data type. I use another variable which is integer data type. ptr is the pointer variable and sum is the normal integer variable with initial value 0. Next I am asking number of elements. So for example I am giving 5, that means total number of elements are 5. The scanf function will read that value 5 and will be stored in variable n. Now n is equal to 5. Next malloc function. So here size of int. So size of is the predefined function. It gives the size of integer data type. For example, integer data type size is 2 bytes. Then size of int function gives the value 2. Next, in n it is having value 5 because n is having total number of elements. Total number of elements are 5. So 5 into 2. So malloc function allocates 5 into 10, that is 5 into 2, that equal 10 bytes of memory. So malloc function allocates 5 into 2, that equal 10 bytes of memory. The difference between malloc and calloc is, in previous program we used calloc function. There it allocates 5 slots of memory. Each slot size is 2 bytes. That is calloc n comma size of int. So there it allocates 5 slots of memory. Each slot size is 2 bytes. Now it allocates single slot of memory. That slot size is 10 bytes. Okay. Now this malloc function will be allocates 10 bytes of memory. After allocation, it assigns the starting address of the memory to pointer variable ptr. So pointer variable ptr here is having starting address of the allocated memory. Next, if ptr is equal to null, that means memory is not allocated. So we have to print that as result. Error in memory allocation and memory not allocated. Exit 0, then we will comes out of the program. If ptr is not equal to null, it have to execute this one. So here in printf function I am asking enter elements of array. So here we have to enter that 5 elements. So to read that 5 elements and to add that 5 elements, I am writing these 2 instructions in for loop. For I equal 0, I less than n. So for I equal 0, 0 less than 5, condition is true. So scanf function will read the first element and will be stored at address of ptr plus I. So ptr is the pointer variable. It is having base address. So base address plus I. Now I is equal to 0. So base address plus 0 into 2. That is base address only. So scanf function will read the first element and will be stored at base address. Next, sum plus equal to star ptr plus I. That is equal to sum equal to sum plus star ptr plus I. Initially the value of sum is 0. So sum equal to 0 plus star ptr plus I. So in ptr plus I, ptr means base address plus I is 0. So base address plus 0 into 2, that equal base address. When we are placing star before the address, we are getting the value. So we are getting here the value from base address. So the value from base address is 5. So sum equal to 0 plus 5, that equal 5. Now the value in variable sum is having 5. Next, plus I. I is equal to 1. 1 less than 5, condition true. Now it reads the second element and will be stored at address of ptr plus I again. Now ptr is having same base address plus now I is equal to 1. So base address plus 1 into 2, that equal base address plus 2. Base address plus 2 means that is the address of the second slot. So in next address location we are placing the second value. So reading is over. Now we have to add that value also to variable sum. So sum equal sum plus star ptr plus I. Now the value of sum is 2. So sum equal to 2 plus star ptr plus I star base address plus 1 into 2 star base address plus 2, that is the address of the second element. Now we are when we are writing star, it is gives the value from that address. Now again value is 5. So sum equal to 5 plus 5. Now sum equal to 10. Like this it have to read the total 5 elements and it have to add that 5 elements to sum. After that I plus plus. Now I equal to 5. 5 less than 5 condition false. It comes out of the for loop. At that time value in sum is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, that equal to 25. So we have to print that value 25 by using printf function. So printf sum equal percentage d comma sum. So sum equal to 25. Again free ptr. Free is the function to deallocate the memory. So in pointer variable ptr we are allocating some memory. Now after using that memory we have to deallocate that by using free function. Next return 0 we will comes out of the program. So we are getting the output like this. Thank you.